It was New Year's, and while we were playing cards, my cousin suddenly said he was bored and wanted to up the stakes. He slammed his BMW key on the table with a thud and asked if we dared to match him. I knew he just wanted to show off his new BMW. Everyone was intimidated, quickly saying, "Just playing for fun, we don't dare match that." Then they all started praising him for being so successful, driving a BMW at such a young age. I hesitated, because I had 3 kings in my hand. After soaking up the flattery, my cousin was about to shuffle the cards when I placed my Honda key on the table and said quietly, "I'm in." The room fell silent. Everyone stared at me in disbelief. My cousin's eyes widened. The atmosphere tensed up. With both our car keys on the table, family ties felt like they were shattering. But I didn't regret it, because he was the one who put his BMW key down first. If he dared to play rough with family, then I didn't need to care about his feelings either. My cousin gave a cold laugh and said, "How much money you got in your pocket to dare challenge me?" "My car's a BMW, you know. Go scrape together enough cash first. Don't bring out your beat-up Honda trying to compare." I looked at him coldly. I hated playing cards with my cousin. Everyone just wanted to have fun for New Year's, but he, flaunting his money, always bet big. When we bet $1 or $2, he'd throw down 100. Everyone advised him not to bet so big, being family and all, but he'd feign innocence. Is $100 really a big deal? He just wanted to pressure us, to toy with the self-esteem of his poorer relatives. He joined the game not to play, but to torment our pride. I knew my Honda couldn't compare to his BMW, so I turned and called my girlfriend. We were about to get married. She was wearing the gold jewelry set I bought her. I told her, "Put your necklace and bracelet on the table." My girlfriend looked at me once, didn't even ask what my hand was, and immediately took off her necklace and bracelet, placing them on the table. In that moment, a phrase echoed in my head, "With a wife like this, what more could a husband ask for?" I said seriously to my cousin, "Enough now. Show your cards?" My cousin's face changed. He gritted his teeth, clearly not expecting me to defy him. He sneered, "Little bro, don't blame me for not warning you. It's nothing if I lose a BMW, but if you lose everything, what about your family for the next 5 years?" I shook my head. "It's fine, my family has its own way of living. Besides, at dinner earlier, didn't you say I wasn't brave enough?" My cousin's face turned uglier. I'd never offended him before, but earlier at dinner, just because I earned less, he acted superior, calling me timid, not daring to do big things, unlike him, now a boss. While he was blustering, my father offered him a cigarette and even kindly lit it for him, but he didn't shield the flame with his hand. City folks and some women might not understand, but in the countryside, if an elder lights your cigarette and you don't shield the flame, it means you disrespect them, humiliating their family publicly. Everyone nervously watched my cousin, Brandon, asking if he would show his cards. He took a deep breath and suddenly said, "If we're playing, let's play bigger. That's more exciting." He unexpectedly put his cards face down on the table, covered them with a tray, and then walked out. We sat inside, watching him open the trunk of his BMW, take out a small wooden box, carry it inside, and place it on the table. He opened the box. It was full of cash. My cousin arrogantly said, $40,000. "You in?" Our actions had attracted the attention of the elders. Uncle Ben saw this and panicked, quickly telling Brandon, "Are you crazy? You dare bring out the year-end deposit money?" Brandon smirked and said nonchalantly, "It's fine, Dad, I can afford it. Just seeing if little bro dares to follow." I immediately understood my cousin's scheme. Poker usually has a maximum bet to prevent excessively large wagers. But from the beginning, to show off his wealth, My cousin had intentionally said no limit betting. He wanted to raise the stakes sky high, until I couldn't follow anymore, then I'd lose everything. Sure enough, he arrogantly said to me, "Don't tell me you don't have enough money? If you can't follow, you can't take back the money you've already bet, okay?" Uncle Ben also understood the game, chuckled, then turned away to continue playing mahjong, not even glancing our way anymore. I clenched my fists, silent, because I didn't have $40,000 in cash. Just then, my girlfriend, Sarah, suddenly spoke up, "It's okay, we'll bet our wedding house." In that moment, everyone turned to look at my girlfriend with disbelief. Uncle Ben, with a cigarette in his mouth, forgot to play his mahjong. Brandon was stunned, unclear if angry or worried, his whole body trembled. At this point, the elders stopped playing cards too, rushing over to dissuade us, saying we couldn't play for such high stakes. My dad got anxious. He rushed over, punched me hard on the shoulder, and yelled angrily, "Are you stupid? Do you want to bankrupt the family?" While scolding, he tried to pull my hand away to see my cards, but I held them tight, not letting him look. Anyone who plays poker knows you absolutely can't let others see your cards, as their expression will give your hand away. Today I had 3 kings. Only 3 aces could beat me. My cousin provoked first. Anyone familiar with poker knows, with 3 kings in this situation, there are only 2 outcomes: either talk your way to bankruptcy or blood is spilled when the hand is over. My girlfriend, Sarah, seriously said to my cousin, "Brandon, our wedding house is valued at $70,000. We've now bet $30,000 more than you. Are you in?" Uncle Ben yelled angrily, "Are you kids crazy?" He rushed to the table, intending to push all our bets back, then agitatedly yelled in my face, "Don't you dare provoke your cousin, Brandon. He's a big shot, he doesn't want to stoop to your level. Hurry up and apologize to him. He might even help you get rich later on." I slammed my hand down, stopping Uncle Ben, and shouted, "Uncle, leave those bets right where they are for me." Uncle Ben didn't expect me to yell in his face, he was so scared his whole body trembled. I gritted my teeth and said, "When he bet $100, nobody said anything. When he was showing off at the dinner table, everyone even told my dad to light his cigarette for him. Today, he was the one who put his car key down first. I'm seeing this through to the end." Uncle Ben said fearfully, "How dare you be so disrespectful to your elder?" I stared at my cousin and said coldly, "Either you match another $30,000 and show your cards, or you fold and forfeit everything you've bet. There's a third option: we pretend this hand never happened, but you have to bow and apologize to my father." The whole room suddenly went silent. Everyone had clearly seen the scene at the dinner table earlier, when my cousin held his cigarette between 2 fingers, making my father bend down to light it. But at that time, no one dared to speak up. I even noticed Uncle Ben seemed somewhat pleased. My cousin was so angry he laughed, asking me, "You dare to be so insolent in front of our relatives?" I shook my head. "From the moment you put your car key on the table, we stopped being relatives.